It is hard to believe, but for nearly a century, racially offensive language has remained in housing documents. But today, that changed. A new Arizona law went into effect that now allows homeowners the power to remove old race-based language in homeowner association agreements. News 4 Tucson's Jafet Serrato is live in Midtown with more about the law and one neighborhood that is about to clear the objectionable language from its HOA's documents. Jafet.
Sean, News 4 Tucson has been covering this topic since 2022. If it was not for a website called Mapping Races Covenants, neighbors would not know that their homeowners association agreements were filled with what can be called offensive and biased language. We're here in the Sugar Hill neighborhood near Grant Road and 6th Avenue, just one of the many Tucson communities whose HOA contracts contain that kind of language.
No, I did not at all.
Yeah, we've got a mailer from the neighborhood association that spelled that out for us.
Whether neighbors at the Vista del Monte neighborhood knew it, some developments here near Columbus and Glen have old homeowners association agreements where some of the wording may be considered racist.
No part of said premises shall be sold, assigned, transferred, demised, leased, or sublet to any persons of African or Mongolian descent.
I had Aaron Tremblay read one of the conventions, covenants, and restrictions known as CCRs from a development at Vista del Monte from the 1930s. Needless to say, he was shocked. Although restrictions like that are not legal in today's times, the Vista del Monte Neighborhood Association president says homebuyers here still had to sign agreements with the offensive language because of long-standing federal housing laws preventing it from being removed.
Was meant to be there forever and could not be revoked. There wasn't a legal process for getting rid of that language.
That is until the Arizona state legislature passed a law in March allowing homeowners to remove this type of language from the documents. It went into effect Friday.
We're in the time of equity and inclusion, and we got to get rid of that stuff.
Matt Haverty says he has lived at the Vista del Monte neighborhood for 20 years now and says this kind of language does not represent his community.
There's people of all types here. There's a lot of inclusion in this neighborhood.
It should have been something that ended decades, if not longer ago.
This Sunday, the Vista del Monte Neighborhood Association says homeowners will be signing an amendment to remove the troubling language in front of a notary near Swan and Fort Lowell Roads. The association president says she then plans to take it to the Pima County Recorder on Monday. Live in Midtown, Jafet Serrato, News 4 Tucson.